friends. Hi everyone, this is JJ. We have something very strange going on in the village today. We have to get to the bottom of it.
JJ, now! We've got something unbelievable going on. Hurry up and get out of the house. Some construction workers have come and started remodeling the villagers' houses. Something very strange is happening.
Remodeling the villagers' houses? What do you mean?
If you don't understand, let me show you. Follow me.
Wow, there's really some construction going on. But I haven't heard anything about it from the village head.
We need to get someone out here and ask what's going on. Where did all these construction workers come from and who hired them?
There are a lot of them and they are all busy working. Who should we get to talk to?
JJ, look! There's one over there in the corner. He's not really busy yet. Let's ask him, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, builder! What's going on here and who hired you?
Oh, Mikey and JJ, hi. We were sent here by the city. It's some special order that we have to make all the villages better. If you want to ask more questions to understand what's going on here, come up the mountain. The headmaster's separate house is up there.
Yes, we better go up and ask the headmaster. Mikey, let's have a little look around and see what they're doing exactly.
Didn't you see? Get over here as fast as you can. They're making a triangular roof like this. It looks really cool and fancy.
Whoa, that must be quite a job, Mikey. It takes so many workers. But yeah, I really like the way it looks. Maybe we can make one of these too? We should go to the master and see if he'll teach us or not.
Yes! I'd like to have a roof like that and maybe a house too. I have some ideas, but I need to talk to everyone first.
Well then, we've had a look around and there's no point in hanging around. We've got to get down and run to him. Let's not waste any time.
I totally agree. There's a new episode of our favorite cartoon coming soon. We need to get all our chores done by then. JJ, look! This must be the house the worker was talking about. It looks good enough, especially those columns.
Hey, who's here? I told you I'm very busy. I have a lot of work to do and very few good workers. We're behind schedule.
Hello, master. This is Mikey and JJ, and we'd really like to learn how to make triangular roofs. Can you teach us how to do that?
No, I can't do that. Can't you see I'm busy at all? I have a lot of work to do and I'm the only one working. The rest of us are just having a nice vacation.
We could help you if you could teach us how to do all this. We are very good workers and are always ready to help with any problem.
Oh, okay, since you were asking me so much. Look, all you need is this workbench right here. You take the block you need and cut it here. And after that, you can get shapes like this. Is that clear? You don't need anything else. There are additional tools that change the shape. But it will be difficult for you. Anyway, you'll never be able to do anything better than me. So, will you help me?
Yes. Can we help you as promised? What do we need to do for that?
We are willing to do everything. We will be the best workers ever.
If you really want to help me, then destroy your horrible house. I'll build something incredibly cool there.
What? We don't have a terrible house. We have one of the best houses of all time in this village.
Are you seriously going to tell me which house is good or bad? I know more of yours than you guys. That's it. I don't need you. Get out now.
JJ, let's go as fast as we can. There's a very nasty foreman here. We're not going to help him and we're going to do things our own way.
Yeah, he makes really interesting blocks. But we can't make them because we don't have the right workbench. Mikey, I have an idea. Come closer. We can steal his workbench and start making our own blocks. To be blunt, I'd like to remodel our house and make it in the shape of a triangle.
Whoa, I like that idea. We'll make that noxious craftsman very bad and we can make the best house in the whole village.
That craftsman has spoken very badly about us, so we must get back at him. The sooner the better.
So let's go home as soon as possible. Let's take everything we need and go rob him. But we have to do it at night.
Yeah, you're totally right, Mikey. No one has to know we did it. We have to do it professionally and quietly. The night will help us with that.
All we have to do is wait a little longer and we can get started.
So, the night has come. We're all set for the robbery. We've got masks and guns so no one will think it's us.
Yes, we have to do everything very quickly and quietly. We only have one chance. If we can't do it all, we'll have to run into the forest and wait for morning.
It's true. We have no right to make a mistake.
JJ, be quiet. Look, all the villagers and construction workers are already asleep. This is the best time to sneak in undetected.
Yeah, you're totally right, Mikey. Keep out of their way so you don't wake them up. The head foreman ran away from the village.
Then we won't get a better opportunity. I already want to start building as soon as possible. Let's speed it up, JJ.
Yes, we'll make the best house ever. We'll be able to show that we are the best as always. We're getting there.
Yeah, there's no one inside. This is the perfect opportunity to steal all the tools. With them, we can make our house better.
Besides taking the workbench, I want to ruin his house. To do that, I need these tools. I'll have just enough experience to learn how to use them.
JJ, we can't stay here too long. Someone could come to our house at any moment and we'd be in big trouble. I don't really want to fight with the villagers or the workers. They certainly don't deserve it. But we're just doing what we want to do.
Give me some time, Mikey. I want to destroy the roof of this house. Take that. Our house is gonna be way cooler than this. Phew, I'm relieved, Mikey. Now we've really done everything we wanted to do. We can send back to the house.
Let's run as fast as we can. We need to get around the whole village so we definitely won't be spotted. We'll start our big construction project tomorrow.
Yes, we'll start all the construction tomorrow, friends. Okay, friends, let's get started. Now, what Mikey and I are going to do is we're going to completely rebuild our house. We have some ideas.
That's right. JJ and I have been thinking about it and we've decided that we want to make a completely triangular house. It looks like a pyramid.
We think that would be the best solution. The first thing we have to do is to completely destroy our last house.
Oh no! I loved our house so much, but if we want to update, we need to remove all the old stuff. We need to be able to part with past things.
Mikey, we're gonna have a much better house. These new appliances and a new workbench will help us. We thought no one could have a house like this. So we're gonna be the best as always. The problem is that we have to help each other, not hinder each other. We have already built the base where we will lay our triangular roof. To do that, we need to put up that workbench and cut the cobblestones. Whew, I did it! Mikey, now put all those blocks around it. We need to put the very first layer of our triangular roof on. I promise it's going to be just the best building ever. Let's do our best for it.
I like your attitude a lot, JJ. It definitely wasn't a bad idea to start all this construction. If the village is renewed, we should be renewed too.
So, the first part is done. Mikey, next we have to put up one layer of wood. You can't just make a house out of cobblestones. It would look terrible.
That makes sense. I totally agree with you. The wood will add a very big beauty to us. We're going very well with you.
Now I'm going to cut the blocks into the right shape, and you try to copy and put them exactly the same way. Our building will be much faster than what all the builders in the village are doing. We have much more experience and we understand each other.
Yes, let's do it. Let's start putting up the blocks.
The next part one think we should put up the glass. How can it be a house without windows? We have just the right size and places to put it in.
This looks incredibly cool. I really like your ideas.
It really looks like an interesting house already. I would 100% like to try living in one of these. Friends, what do you think of our house? Feel free to leave a comment and tell me if you like it or not. And of course, support us by liking and subscribing.
I think our friends will definitely like this house. We've put a lot of work into it and it's coming out pretty good. Anyway, we still have a lot of work to do. We have to do everything at our own pace.
You're right, I can't wait to do the interior inside already. There's not a lot of space, but you can put a lot of stuff in there. Mikey, this is where we need to make the roof bigger. The bigger the better.
Okay, in that case, let's make the roof taller. I think we should make the whole thing out of wood. The base will only be made of cobblestones.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Wow, look at this house. It really looks like a pyramid already. It's very unusual.
JJ, there's one last layer left. I'll put it on and we can make a glass roof. I've always dreamed of having one in our house. So we can look at the stars at night whenever we want. That even sounds incredibly cool.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. This idea really needs to be realized. But now I'm going to do something a little different. I want to make the corners of our house out of solid wood instead of planks. This will add to the beauty of our already beautiful house. Friends, look at this. The house is coming out better and better by the minute. I'm sure all the villagers will love it too.
I'm sure they will too.
The most important thing is that they don't want to build the same houses. If they do something like that, I'll blow everything up with TNT.
I totally agree with you, JJ.
So, almost our final step will be to build a glass roof. Yoo-hoo! We got it done! Now, we can look up at the stars whenever we want.
JJ, look at the lantern I made. It's going to light up the area around us. I think it came out quite interesting.
Yeah, it all looks pretty good. Mikey, let's go inside. Now we have to tackle the most important part of our house. That's putting the furniture inside. Everything has to be very comfortable. We don't have too much space, so think of better things to put in.
I understand that, JJ. The most important things should be the most important things first. The bed, the toilet, the refrigerator, the TV.
Yes, we can't make a beautiful house without these things. I'm sure you'll have lots of ideas on how to make things better here. You're a real master at making interiors inside. I have high hopes that it's going to be just an incredibly cool house.
JJ, you don't have to worry about that. I have so many ideas on how to make this house inside better. I've already put the toilet in, now I need a sink.
I think for a cooler interior, I need to put a rug like this. It's right over here. Yoo-hoo, this looks really interesting. Okay, friends. While Mikey's doing the inside, I've decided to do the outside. We have to do something really interesting. I have an idea for a small but stylish archway across from the entrance. I'll try to realize it now, and you'll appreciate it. I need to cut these blocks into the right shape. That way, I can really make the arch I want. What a cool workbench this is after all. I never thought it was even possible to make something like this. Now any construction looks better, and of course it's easier. Those are the most important things. Look at the beautiful blocks I'm going to build. Mikey and I are trying really hard to make our house incredibly better than the last one.
Whoa, JJ, what is that? The arch really looks cool. I love the shape it has. But I think we should put some decorations on it. You've always been really good at building something unusual. This building totally shows off your skill.
Mikey, there's nothing special about it. But yeah, I really like what I made.
But I think there's something missing here. Oh, that's it, that's it. It's a garland. It'll look just perfect at night.
Yeah, you really hit the spot, Mikey. I don't think there are any plants around our house or inside. We need to plant as many as we can.
Go put some inside and I'll organize the outside for us. Our house already looks incredibly comfortable. It's so good that we decided to do all this. I really hope our friends are very excited to watch all of this. It's really something new for us. We've never done any construction like this before.
I'm sure our friends have a lot more ideas to make this place better. But we won't be able to realize them all yet. Anyway, we leave it to you to help us, friends. We want to improve our house as much as possible.
To tell you the truth, I'm already very tired. All this construction has really worn me out. JJ, once we finish our house, let's go celebrate our victory. We've built a new and special house. We should have a party for everyone.
Yes, the last details are left and the house will be completely finished. Yoo-hoo, we did it! I can confidently say that we're done.
We've been building all this for hours, but we've gotten really creative. The pyramid house, the lantern, and of course the beautiful arch.
Now that we have done all this, we really deserve a vacation. I want to go watch cartoons, eat cookies, and relax.
Yes, JJ, I can finally get a good rest after all this work. I'm sure someone will want to replicate our house, and we'd love it if you like it.
Friends, and we'll see you very soon. Bye, everyone!